thinking about like a lot of things because it's summer and there's a lot of boring things going on because sometimes you kind of have nothing to do and it's like, ooh, because you don't want to get out of bed, but you also are really bored. So I made up 10 things you can do when you're lazy and bored. Now, let's get on with the list. Number 1, Pinterest. Pinterest is, like all things, a gift to society. I mean, you can, if you know how to do it, you can get really into Pinterest. Follow new boards. Follow new interests. Plan your wedding. I don't know, but Pinterest is just something where look anything up and you can find eye bait, or yeah. Number 2, write poetry or a short story. And I know it might be like a little underclassified, but if you writing poetry or short stories or like even like a novel or something can really take a lot of your time that you have to spare. So if you can do it because like it's, to me anyways, it's really fun. Number 3, grab out your phone, and this works if you're like an epic fangirl or if you have like a lot of fandoms, and text your friend and like roleplay. And that's really all I have to say about that. If you don't know what role-playing is, it's basically texting your friend, but you're doing it in like a story mode. And it's kind of like a game to where you make up like part of a story, then they write the next part, and then you do the next part, and then they do the next part. So it's kind of like you're writing something, but it's also like reading something because you don't know what's going to happen next. And that brings me to number 5. Binge watch Netflix. And if you don't have Netflix, there's actually a lot of websites you can use to binge watch anything if you have like a computer or something. There's this one where you can like watch like a whole bunch of Disney movies. I love Disney movies, so that's great. There's another one where you can watch like documentaries. But if you do have a Netflix and you're not really sure, like, hey, I don't know what to watch or to binge watch, there's actually a website called netflixroulette.net, and if you go there, you can like type in anything and they'll give you like random stuff that's on Netflix. So that brings me to number 5. Read a book, or even read like fan fiction or something, because like there's tons of places to read them, because like you could go to Wattpad has a lot, like you can find fan fiction for anything, or you can find like an original, or if you have like a really cool bookcase with a bunch of books on it, maybe pick one up for once in your life. I don't know. And number 6, learn a language. And I say this with like all concern. I know it's like, oh, well, you can't learn a language like that, but it's actually, you can, there's a bunch of like online stuff like Duolingo, and it's like kind of like playing games and it's really fun, but you're also like learning a language while you do it. And that's how I knew what the word apple meant in Spanish, even though that's pretty much all I know. Manzana. Damn. And games, having to do with games, that's number 7. Play a game, like find something like Diamond Dash, Snakes, Candy Crush, whatever. Find something in the App Store that you can totally get addicted to, and hours will fly by. Number 8, dress up your stuffed animals. And that is something that's like really fun. Because if you don't have stuffed animals, what are you doing? Go out and buy yourself a stuffed animal. But like a lot of stuffed animals can be like pretty huge, and I actually did it before. I'll put a picture somewhere on the screen. But where you like dress up your stuffed animals or like do stuff with them, and you can like make your own little movies. And yeah. Number 8, social media stalk people. And I know this seems kind of creepy, but we all know everyone does it. Basically find someone where you want to talk to them, and if you don't want to do that, make up this little game with yourself where you're trying to find a person, through people's Instagrams, and it's actually really fun. Like, go to one of your friends' Instagrams, and then look through their followers, try to find another friend, and just like, because like everyone's following someone, so maybe you might find someone you know that you didn't follow before, and it's like, just look through everyone and just find people. It's actually pretty cool. And that brings me to my final one, which is basically take a nap. But don't take a nap in like the cool sense, like just take a nap. But train yourself to lucid dream. And maybe when you're lucid dreaming, do whatever the heck you want, because who doesn't want to do that?
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason